This marks the 5th part of this manga. If you haven't viewed the previous parts, you can access it by clicking the button located above, or the link is provided in description. Let's begin our recap video for today's manga. The previous part of the manga concluded when Woon ordered Jeong-yoon call Dr. Dong now later in the evening, and the training room. Woon thought to himself, gold string pill. I don't know how much it will help me in the present, but if I am thinking of Director Kang, there is no reason to hesitate. It has an indescribably deep aroma. This feeling is. The next day, Jo Kwang said, "Young sir, we have people from the Violet Light group." Woon asked, "Really? Did the group leader come?" Jo Kwang responds by saying, "No sir. A woman named Also and 4 technicians came." Woon said, "Got it. I'll head out then." He said, "I welcome your visit to the Naksan Manor." She said while lowering her head, "Also of the Violet Light group greets young sir. Our group leader could not come with us as an urgent business came up, but she is deeply delighted with this trade." Woon thought to himself, "An urgent business? Ha!" Also said, "This is a gift sent by our group leader. It is a quick recovery pill made with ginseng from Mount Jangbek." Woon thought continue, "A quick recovery pill has excellent effectiveness on internal and external injuries. It must be for Director Kang. They are basically hurting and healing him." And asked, "That? Who are they?" Also replied by saying, "They're technicians who will survey the mine." While looking at those women, Woon noticed, and said, "That woman as well." Also said in response, "She is my old handmaiden who handles accounting." Woon said, "Accounting? Hey, certainly. Since the price of gold has risen a lot lately, we should do the calculations properly." "Well then, how much gold do you need? Do tell me." Also with a worry said, "What? That's I thought the payment was already made." Woon with a devilish smile asked, "Already been made? Payment for what exactly?" And thought to himself, "Can you say it's the gold string pill here?" Violet Light group leader Sima Jin, who disguised as an old woman, thought to herself, acting dumb. "Is he trying to have his revenge?" Also said nervously. "As our group leader said, to tell you that half of the gold produced by the Naksen Manor will be collected on the first day of every month." Woon said in response, "Half of it. It seems like Director Kang made some kind of a deal without me knowing. Jo Kwang, send a message to the Western Quarters and verify this information." Jo Kwang said, "Yes, young sir, as per you order." Woon said, "And guide them to the guest house. It will at least take a day for a response. We can't make a deal that wasn't confirmed now, can we? We have an important guest. Guide them personally." Jo Kwang responded by saying, "Understood." A moment later, Naksan Manor's guest house. Sima Jin said while sitting on the stool, "People say when you save someone from drowning they ask for their bag." Also said, "My apologies, things got complicated." Sima Jin said with a smile, "No, it's actually better this way, since we now know more about the 7th son this way." And thought to herself, "Seems like I've underestimated the 7th son." Aso asked, "What should we do?" Sima Jin said, "Just stay here for tonight without worry. I will head back once the sun sets, and come back here tomorrow." And thought to herself while leaving the Naksan Manor, "Is it because he studied how to be a ruler? I would believe it if someone said he was 30 and not 13. The Guizhou Siak clan didn't step in for no reason. However, the bigger the talent, the bigger the valley of dejection. I hope the 7th son does not go down that path. Perhaps our cult leader hoped for me to just offer the gold string pill. Someone is right outside, 30 meters away from Naksen Manor. This feeling is, dare to not hide their presence against me." She said in loud voice, "Who goes there?" Woon revealed himself, and said with a smile, "I think that's my question. You were coming out of the Naksan Manor." Where are you headed to in the middle of the night? Sima Jin thought to herself. I heard Seventh Son didn't know martial arts, but the level of his lightning arts is quite high. Then that should mean. He took the gold string pill. Woon said. So Lady Violet Light group leader used the face-changing technique. Sima Jin said. Then it seems that young sir has taken the gold string pill. How did you know about the gold string pill? Woon replied by saying, about that, can I? Just say that I just knew about it already. Sima Jin thought to herself while moving towards Woon. He just knew. What an arrogant kid. And tried to attack, but Woon dodged the attack. She said, how surprising. To think you dodged my flying blue strike. Woon replied by saying, I thought that you were attacking me, knowing that I'd dodge. And thought to himself, Violet Light group leader, Sima Jin, a loyal subject like you would never hurt me. She must have tried to test my martial arts. Sima Jin said, I did expect it, but I didn't think you'd dodge it this easily. So it seemed like you noticed it from the beginning. What's the reason you came after me? Woon replied by saying, I came looking for you as I had a question. Why did you give me the gold string pill? Sima Jin said, I think answering my question should come first. I don't like people who do not answer. Woon said, we both have questions for each other. Then let us vow to the great Saint Supreme to only tell the truth. Saint Supreme refers to the heavenly demon of the heavenly demon divine cult. Sima Jin said, sure. Then both of them said together, I vow to the Saint Supreme that if I lie I shall receive a fitting punishment. The heaven and earth shall bear witness to this vow. Morning of the same day, White Tiger Corp main building. White Tiger Corp team to Captain. Chil Lang said while lowering his head. It has been quite a while, Commander. Zhou Jiajin said, you've worked hard in a remote place. Has it been 8 years? Chil Lang said, you've got more furniture. They look pretty expensive. Having fun lately, huh? Zhou Jiajin said, go and sate your thirst, and don't cause any trouble. Chil Lang said, we've got no one but Commander. Let's go, Sion Woo Hyung. He replied by saying, yes. The person who's standing on the left side of Zhou Jiajin thought to himself, what an arrogant. Why do you even give silver to someone like him? If the great cult leader sees this, Zhou Jiajin said, then Oz heads will fly instantly. As Chil Lang's nature was rough and violent from a young age, he was thought to be unable to succeed. However, his martial arts improved significantly after coming to the White Tiger Corp, and by accomplishing many duties on the battlefield, he became a martial artist representing the White Tiger Corp. The reason we don't throw him out is that there is no martial artist like him on the battlefield. But it is still true that I am feeling uneasy. Contact Daming Palace right now and send him far away, before he causes another trouble, he said while lowering his head. As you wish, Chil Lang said, Daming Palace's air. It's been a while. People need to live in a place like this. Sion Woo whisper, Captain, people are watching, an old man said while eating. Is that not the martial uniform of the White Tiger Corp? Of course they lost the spar against Western Quarters since they go on like that. Chil Lang asked, what are you saying? Then, he used his sword to shatter the bowl. White Tiger Corp lost to the Western Quarters, Sima Jin said. So, you did take the gold string pill, right? Woon replied by saying, yes, though I almost died. Recall the memory when he consumed gold string pill. Heart. Twin channels have been opened at the same time. If I do not control it, I will fall into key deviation. My channels are going to be destroyed at this rate. Just a bit more. Did my middle key center actually open? Back to present. Woon said, you asked how I knew about the gold string pill, and thought to himself, for some reason, I don't want to lie to group leader, but I cannot tell her everything. and said, I had an old friend. While talking with them, I learned of the existence of the gold string pill. Sima Jin thought to herself, old, isn't Yongsa only 13? And asked, who is that friend? Woon replied by saying, they are one of my few friends that I have, so I don't think I can reveal their name. Sima Jin thought to herself, what is that look, making me feel sorry for asking further. Woon said, then it is my turn to hear the answer. Even though Director Kang made a risky request to the group leader, you've given us the gold string pill. What was the reason? Sima Jin said, who knows curiosity, perhaps, and thought to herself, great cult leader said to do as I want. Why would Kang Hawan risk his life for a 13-year-old boy? I was curious. Woon said, a curiosity. Sima Jin heard the sound of approaching horse hooves. This sound is, and she said, hold on young sir, and welcome visitors. Their numbers are around 10 or so. They seem to be riding horses. I think it'd be best to hide yourself. Woon said, no, this path leads only to Naksan Manor. They must be coming here to see me. There is no reason to avoid them. Sima Jin said, is that so? Now that I think about it, my subordinates are in Naksen Manor as well. Seonwoo asked, Captain, is it really going to be okay? The opponent is the great cult leader's son, Chil Lang said. What are you talking about? Seonwoo Hyung, the divine cult's aim is honest strength. We will properly show the terror of our White Tiger Corp to the Western quarters. There's someone in front. Stop. And thought to himself, a woman and a child. Woon said, seeing your martial uniform, you're from the White Tiger Corp. Where are you headed to? Chil Lang shouted. I am headed to the Naksan Manor. Make way if you value your life. Sima Jin said, what an unbelievably impertinent bastard. Woon thought to himself, this much key level of a vice commander. No, even higher than that. Chil Lang said, how fun. People think that the night in the plains is quiet, but the night is something naturally filled with screams and screeches, and that is the way of the divine cult. Woon moved with superhuman speed, striking Chil Lang 9 to 10 times in a second. Seonwoo said, Captain is down. Everyone draw your swords. Woon asked, there are too many witnesses. Can you keep everything you see today a secret? Sima Jin said, the only ones without words are those who are dead. Woon said, no, they cannot say they've been taken down by a woman and a child. Think of the relationship with the White Tiger Corp, and let them live. Sima Jin said, I will see about that.
If you're enjoying our manga recap videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our exciting manga updates. Give us a thumbs up if you found this recap informative and entertaining. Your likes motivate us to create more content like this. Sharing is caring. Share this video with your fellow manga enthusiasts and help us grow our community. Thanks for being a part of our channel.